Hello everyone. There is important information for you all. This information is shared by CBSE. The CBSE has announced the commencement of examination for class 10th and 12th this year in two terms. Means this year the students have to attempt their examination in two terms, means twice they have to attempt their examination. So this news is especially for class 10th and 12th students. So let us have a look that what is the process of commencement of this examination. According to CBSE, this year, this 2020 to 21 year, the examination will be commenced in two terms. The first term will be, in the first term, there will be 50% of the syllabus covered. And in the second term, the remaining 50% syllabus will be covered. So in the first term, let us have a look. What is the syllabus for the first term? What will be the process for participating in term 1 examination? So you can look at the screen here that at the end of first term, the board will organize term 1 examination, and this examination will be held in the month of November to December 2021. Means there is maximum possibility that CBSE will commence this examination in November to December month. But the question is that what is the mode of examination? That what is the pattern of the question paper? The pattern of question paper will be MCQ based, and the duration of test means the duration of examination will be 90 minutes. There will be no overlapping of syllabus between term 1 and term 2 examination, means the syllabus of both the term will be separated. The syllabus covered in term 1 will not be repeated in term 2. So looking at the term 2 examination here, what is the paper pattern for the term 2 examination? For the term 2 examination, rest of the 50% of the syllabus are covered. Rest of the 50% of the syllabus are covered. And this examination, if if situation is very favorable, then CBSE will conduct term 1 and term 2 both examination at the allotted centers or the schools. But if situation is not so conducive for the students, then there are many if and buts which we have to look. So stay tuned. We have to look all the if and buts, that if situation is favorable, then then what students have to do, and if situation is not so conducive, then what we have to do. So looking here, you can look at the screen that term 2 examination will be held in the month of March to April. Maximum time will be allotted to the student is 2 hours. Means student will be allotted 2 hours for term 2 examination, and it is subjective based examination which will carry short answer, long answer, case based and situation based type questions. But as I have discussed that there are many if and but, there are many twists here, that if situation is not conducive, then in that case term 2 examination will be held just like the term 1 examination in MCQ manner. And in that case, both the marks of both the term will be calculated as final overall score. Now let us have a look about if and buts here. You can look here, there are many if and buts here. Just look at the point A. Here it is given that if in case the situation of the pandemic improves and the students are able to come to school or center for taking the exam, means if situation is very conducive for the commencement of exam, in that case what students have to do, students have to reach their schools or centers, and there they have to give the examination just like the traditional method. Now the second case, in case the situation of the pandemic forces complete closure of school during November to December, but term 2 examinations are held at the schools or center. Means if students are able to give term 2 examination, but they are unable to give November to December examination due to pandemic, then in that case, student will give their examination online or offline from their home. Means if there is not so favorable condition for the student to reach the school and give the examination, in that case student can give their term 1 examination. I am talking here about term 1 examination. In that case a student can give their term 1 examination either in online or offline mode from their home. And in that case the marks of term 1 examination, the weightage of this examination for the final score would be reduced. Means in that case the weightage of this examination will be reduced which you are giving at your home. So the main part of this video is that if a student is giving any examination at their home either in online or offline mode, then weightage of that examination will be automatically decreased. If students are giving here second term examination, March to April month examination at home, but they have given term 1 examination, means November to December examination at their schools. In that case the examination given at their home, their marks, means their weightage will be decreased. Means the second term examination weightage will be decreased if you are giving your examination at your home due to pandemic. Now coming to the last case here, if situation is very worse, means students are unable to give any of the examination at their school, means students are unable to give term 1 and term 2 examination due to this pandemic. In that case internal assessment practical project theory marks will be added, and this will make your total score. Means the theory marks given by you in term 1 and term 2 at your home plus internal assessment provided by your school management, school teacher, this will make your total mark if you have not given any exam at the school or the allotted center. I hope this will work for you. This help you a lot. If you get any help from the video, kindly like and subscribe the channel.